my name is Justine, personal trainer and holistic nutritionist. I'm here at Quaddies to speak to you about circuit training. What circuit training is basically is a series of exercises that you do back to back with very little break. The benefit being you get a full body workout in a short amount of time with very little space needed. So specific exercises I'm going to do today, I'm going to break them down each, and at the end I'm going to put all of them together to make that full circuit. All right, so this specific circuit is great because, again, you need very little equipment. We're going to target the core, the upper body, and the lower body all at once. All right, and we're going to get our heart rate up at the same time. So first exercise in the circuit, very basic, full body movement called a push-up. I'm going to show different levels, level 1 and level 2. All right, so more advanced version, the typical push-up that we talk about. You're going to go onto your feet, arms are nice and wide. Okay, you want to keep your head in line with your spine, so you don't want to drop it or look up. And you're going to come down to 90 degrees with your elbows, keeping everything strong. Your core is engaged and pushing right up to the top. Going to your next rep. Exhale on the up. All right, that's more advanced. If you're having difficulty doing them on your feet, option to do them on your knees, making your lever a little bit shorter so you're not lifting as much as your body weight. If that's the case, you don't want to cross your feet. You want to keep them side by side, again, locking in your core so you're not doing a tabletop or you're not drooping at the hips. You want to have a straight line from the tip of your head right to the bottom to your knees. Same movement, going down to 90 degrees, and exhale on the up. Inhale down, everything moving in one straight line. So the second and third exercises are going to be straight arm plank and forearm plank. And I separate them because they actually work different muscles in different ways. They both work the core, but they focus on slightly different muscles. We're going to hold each one for 30 seconds. So right after you're done your push-ups, your goal challenge is to stay up at the top of your last push-up into your forearm plank. Right? So shifting here, you're going to shift your weight forward over your hands, very little weight in your feet, lock into the core, try to keep your arms nice and straight, holding that out stability-wise, 30 seconds. Right? From here, so these planks, straight arm plank, focuses a bit more onto the shoulder and the core as well. After that, we're going to move into forearm plank. So you're going to drop right down onto your forearms, try to keep your knees off the ground if you're doing them in the advanced version. Again, shifting your weight over onto your forearms. Try not to clasp your fingers, so we tend to tense our upper body. And you're just holding that. The forearm plank focuses a little bit more on the core and the low back. So we're getting two different kinds of benefits from both planks. So the fourth exercise is a squat, very basic body weight squat. Form is really, really important, so I'm going to break that down for you. First of all, your foot stance is really important. Make sure your feet are just slightly wider than shoulder width, toes slightly pointed out. All right, keep your knees tracking over your toes. And when you come down, actually, the first movement that happens is a reverse pelvic tilt. You don't go down. If you go down, that's when we start going over our toes. The first thing you want to do is push your pelvis back, and then you sit down into your heels, and then you push up. You're trying to aim to get your bum at the level of your knees, all right? And then up. Of course, if you're not used to squats, you might only be able to go about 3/4 of the way down. And as you get stronger, try to go down lower, keeping your core strong again, squeezing your glutes on the way up. All right, a bit of more advanced version if you've been doing squats for a while. Again, adding a bit of cardio component to that exercise is a squat jump. All right, so the same movement, we're going to add a little jump at the end of the squat. All right, so you squat down, jump, and you want to land right back into that solid absorbing squat. So you're going to feel your heart rate come up at the same time. All right, so now that I've shown you each exercise, I'm going to put them together to form that circuit. So again, taking minimal break or no break between each exercise. Starting off with our first one, the push-up. I'm just going to do about 4 or 5 of them, aiming for between 10 and 15. The more advanced you are, try to add the extra reps. So starting in our push-up position, strong core, going all the way down, keeping my head in line with my spine. Gonna do one more, and then I'm heading right into my second exercise, straight arm plank. Again, going directly into it after my last push-up. Like I said, holding it for about 30 seconds. As you get stronger, you can even go for a minute. Third exercise, if you can, again, directly going right into your forearm plank. Try to keep your knees off the ground, shifting your weight forward. 30 seconds, always activating the core. When you're done your 30, stand up, going directly into your squats that we talked about. Right, again, 10 to 15 reps. You even can move into 20, more advanced. Up. Exhale on the up. Again, option advanced to add that jump at the top of your squat if you're feeling you need that extra challenge. So after you're done with squats, challenge with a circuit is to go right back into your next set of push-ups and keep going. Try to go do about 5 rounds. You're really gonna feel your heart rate, your core, upper body, and lower body all at once working. Very short amount of time, and again, very little space. So again, my name is Justine Kaiserlink, personal trainer nutritionist. Give that a try. Don't forget, just get fit.